Good afternoon, YouTube, Twitch, everybody out there checking me out. Cuts by Dre, NuStyles, Mobile Barber. I'm on my way to my next client. This is the episode about the Nissan van, why I chose the Nissan van to do my mobile barbering. Definitely want to say in this episode that the reasons why I chose this van, number one, I told you, I think I might have mentioned it in my last episode, that one of my clients was a Mercedes salesperson, and he kind of convinced me to go with the Nissan. And, well, no, he didn't convince me to go with the Nissan. He convinced me against the Mercedes due to the maintenance that it involved. You know, he said the maintenance was real expensive, and that kind of deterred me away from going with the Mercedes Sprinter van. Although I see a lot of nice Sprinters online, and I may choose that for my next van just for me personally. But for my fleet of vehicles, I believe I'm definitely going to stick with this Nissan version, this NV, because not only is it a good cost point, the cost is great, but the size of it is also great. You know, it's not too big. You can get in and out of a lot of spots that you normally wouldn't be able to get in and out of with the Mercedes van because of the size of it. So that's one of the reasons why I love this van. Of course, the cost. Brand new, you're talking about around $35,000, under $40,000 for a brand new Nissan high top conversion van. That's gutted out, nothing's in it. So I mean, it's a reasonably good price point to start with. I priced the Mercedes Sprinter van, and Mercedes Sprinter vans, they started at like $52,000 just for the van alone. Now I spent $52,000 for my entire project to buy the van and outfit it. So I looked at that as well. I could say, hey, I can go look a little bit more luxury, get this Mercedes, spend $52,000 on just the van that I gotta get outfitted, spend an additional close to $20,000. So now you're looking at about $72,000 project. That was a little bit out of my budget. You know, at the time, I didn't want to invest that much money. I wanted to have since I was financing, I wanted to have a nice payment that was feasible, that was affordable for me with everything else I had going on. So I chose the Nissan, and I'm really glad I chose it. It's excellent on gas. Let me tell you, I fill this thing up once a week, and I go all around the city without having to give me any more gas for the whole week. And a lot of that got to do with how I schedule my cuts, my app that does all my booking, my website. You know, I have a radius, about a 10-20 mile radius that I cover. 10-20 miles, you know, that's a great distance if you really look at it on the map. You cover a lot of people in 10-20 miles. You don't need, in this mobile game, for one van. Now if you got a multiple fleet of vans, then you can extend your radius. But for one van, one barber, you don't need no more than 20 mile radius. 20 miles covers an enormous amount of clients. Your shop, for instance, you get customers if you're in the shop. Basically, a couple of miles around your shop, you'll get business. You know, you will get other business customers that come, just want you to cut them, and they may drive across town. But the majority of your customers are going to come from around the shop. But with the mobile van, your customers can be as far as 20 miles away, and you know, you can drive even further if you choose to, depending on what you're charging. But I kept my customer base around 10-20 miles maximum, just so that I can get the most out of my day. I can service the most amount of clients. I got a lot of clients, and I didn't want to have to limit them and say I can't get to you this week. You know, I didn't want to have a backlog of 2 weeks going on, because you can actually get so good, and you can actually have so many clients that you'll lose clients because you got too many clients and you can't service your customers when they need to be serviced. Thus, they end up going somewhere else. So you don't want to overexert yourself with your clients and get to the point where, you know, your clients got to go somewhere else so you can't get to them. So that's one of the reasons why I keep my radius where it is. Another good thing about the Nissan van, the maintenance, excellent. I'm 5 years in. A lot of mobile people, I know they just got into it. I've been on YouTube looking at a lot of mobile barbers, and the pandemic really just exploded this business for a lot of mobile barbers. I've been in it now for 5 years now, you know, well before the pandemic. And I can tell you from experience, this Nissan van is excellent on gas. It's a 6-cylinder, it's not an 8. It's a 6-cylinder, it's got the power that I need, the pool. It's excellent on gas. Like I said, I can go all week on one tank of gas and service all of my clients. So it's excellent on gas, excellent on maintenance. Never been in a shop. I actually got 2 of these vans. One is a low top version, the same model, just the low roof version, because those of you that know me, I'm also a DJ, and I got that 10 years ago. That's been paid off now for over 5 years. No problems ever maintenance wise. I even took it to the shop to get brakes about 2 years ago. Guy told me I didn't need no brakes. I'm like, come on now, this thing is 8 years old. I know I need brakes. He was like, you don't need brakes. I told him to throw the brakes in there anyway, but I'm just saying that because these trucks are made strong. They built solid. They got good brake systems on them. They really hold up. So I'm thoroughly impressed with this Nissan van, and that's why I'm going to stick with it. I wish they made one just a little bit longer. If they did, I would definitely jump on that. But the only thing that would make me change from not going with a Nissan or a Mercedes is going electric. I hear that electric vans are coming out. Amazon, the company Amazon is supposed to be contracting with a company to get some electric vans for their fleet. So if I can get my hands on an electric van, that would be a game changer. Total game changer. I wouldn't get Mercedes or Nissan then. I would go straight with that electric van because of the advantages a straight electric van is going to give you. You know, as far as emissions, as far as saving the planet, as far as not worrying about gas at all. Yes, you do gotta put electricity in it, but it's a lot cheaper than gas right now, and you got a lot more control. You don't have to go to the gas station. That's time saving. You can fuel up or not gas up, electric up right at your own house. So that electric van comes out the next year or so, which I've been online looking and searching, waiting for it to come out. That would be my next purchase to outfit my next mobile project. And that's why I chose the Nissan van, hands down, you know. So I'm gonna go into some pictures, let y'all see the inside of it, let y'all see the build, the company that built it out for me. I believe I told y'all in the last episode, it cost me about $15,000 for the company to build it out. And then I might have gave them a couple $1,000s in products like my television, my barber chair, other things that I wanted them to put in it. So roughly about $17,000 to actually outfit the whole van, you know, from scratch. And plus the $35,000 that I spent for it, that put me right around about what, $52,000, I believe, if my math is correct. So that's a good reason why I went with this van. You know, cost efficient, looks good. It's been running strong for 5 years, never had any problems, never broken down. Electrical system's been running good. You know, I got dual battery systems in here, so I can cut hair even when the truck is off. AC on the roof, extra heating unit on the roof. Even though this Nissan system, the air conditioning and the heat is so powerful right here on the dash that I didn't even need to get an AC on the roof. You know, I do use it when it's close to 100 degrees outside, but that's not that often. Had I known, you know, that the power, the AC and the heating system right here on the dash is going to be so strong, I could have saved some money and not even gotten air conditioning put on the roof. But I got that anyway. It's good to have just in case you get a extremely hot day. And I know some of y'all cities out there might be a little bit hotter than Hampton Roads, so you might need that extra AC and heating unit. I never need the heat. Wintertime, this baby heats the sucker up 100%. I never need to go into getting any additional. I don't have to use the rooftop unit for heat at all. So that's definitely a plus. You know, when you're out here doing your mobile, you gotta keep your eyes on the road, man. These people out here, you know how they driving out here these days. So I'm constantly vigilant while I'm doing these videos. First things first, and it's making sure that I'm safe out here on this road when I'm out here traveling, making these videos. So that's why I went with the Nissan. Stick with me. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like me. Make sure you tell somebody else. I'm gonna take y'all on a journey. I'm not gonna cut it short. I'm gonna be posting videos multiple times a week, short videos that I don't have to edit, so that I can get them up real quick, so I get information to y'all real quick to show y'all how to go about doing this in an economical way. There's many ways you can go with the mobile system. You can spend as much as $150,000 on a mobile rig, or you can spend as little and even lower than what I spent. But professional, around $52,000 in my opinion. I got a professional outfit. It's clean. It looks good. I can draw a high premium because of how it looks, and I can always step up if I choose to even get even more luxury with the purchase of my next van. So make sure you like me. Make sure you subscribe me. Make sure you check out my channel. Keep checking me out. Hit that notification bell so that every time I drop new material, you get notified. I'm gonna try to bless y'all out here with a lot of knowledge. I've been in the game for 30 years. I've been paying rent in the shopping center for 30 years. One of the reasons why I wanted to go mobile, I've had this for 5 years come this December. It's October right now, about 3 more months. This outfit will be paid for. I will own it outright. No more overhead. You know, I'll never own my shopping center location. I've been renting there for 30 years. I've probably spent close to $700,000 in rent payments, if not more than that. Last time I checked, I was approaching $700,000, and I don't own anything. You know, so that's definitely one of the reasons why I think this is the future. It's definitely my future, but I think this is definitely the future in this barbering game, because you're a true owner. You're not a renter no more. For all y'all guys out there that's renting in the barbershop and y'all shop owners, in my opinion, this is definitely the way to go. So I'm about to pull up on my client. Make sure you check me out. My next episode, I'm gonna drop some pictures, some video, how this thing was put together, going through numbers. I'm also gonna show you my cutting as well though. It's one thing about this business, it all starts from the foundation. And the foundation is cutting hair. You gotta be able to cut hair. You can't start this if you can't cut hair. You gotta have your barber's license. This is not something for the jackleg barbers. You gotta have your driver's license. It's not something for the people riding around illegally. I'm only trying to talk to and bless those people out here that's doing it the right way, with the barber's license, with the driver's license. You gotta know how to cut hair first. That's your first craft. Make sure you hone those skills. Make sure you're the best barber that you can be. I also got an episode coming up why I say that I'm the best barber on the East Coast. Make sure you check out that episode. Yes, I believe I'm the best barber on the East Coast. Many people I tell that to, at first they think I'm cocky when I say that. Oh, you kind of cocky. But then when I explain to them why I say I'm the best barber on the East Coast, then they fall back and be like, oh, okay, I understand exactly what you're saying, Dre. You're probably right. Now, I'm not saying I'm the very best #1 of all time, but check out that episode coming up on why I'm the best barber on the East Coast. And if you want to become one of the best alongside myself, check that episode out, and I'm gonna drop some knowledge on you, tell you how to get there. All right, check me out, y'all. Peace. Welcome to NuStyles, Mobile Barber. Come on in.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
All right.
Okay, I like this. It's on this tight. Oh yeah, this is a vibe for sure. You got the game on the TV.
Yeah, have a seat. We're gonna get started right with you. All right. How you doing today, sir?
Pretty good bunch of sauce.
All right. What kind of haircut would you like today?
Just a taper and a line up.
Okay.
I like what you got going on here, man. This looks real nice.
Appreciate that. you go, sir. How you like that?
Okay.